Hey, hello farmers, Eddie here. So I'm fetching some water to clean some vegetables. I'll be delivering some Swiss chard to the market. So I have to go and harvest some, clean, pack them up and take them to the market. So come with me. We had a slight shower yesterday. As you can see, I don't know whether camera will show, but you have some dirt splashed on the leaves. So that's why it's important when taking your vegetables to the market to clean them up, that they look presentable, and of course it will attract customers. So here we're going to harvest this, clean them up, package, and then deliver to the market. So you can see those splashes after it has rained after some while, so there's a lot of dust and soil splashed on the leaves, so you need to clean them up and then deliver clean vegetables to the market. So for Swiss chard, I harvest as much as possible from a plant. Get off as much as possible. All this help. Much as possible. Can even leave it as that, and for sure it will definitely regrow. See, this is all how much I've gotten from one plant. All this, see this, all this from one plant, and this is how it looks after harvesting. Definitely in a few days time more leaves will come up. So after harvesting I'll do a foliar application, and then the leaves will regrow. Here I can see I'm getting some fungal infection. I guess it's because we had some chilly days here and some drizzles. So probably after the harvest I'll probably get a solution to counter this fungal before my crop is destroyed. So guys, I think I'm done with the harvesting for today. Next is to weigh, then head off to the market. And I'd like to encourage our farmers to always, at least when you're selling out your products, let's use a standardized measure. See, some people come to the farm, they want to buy your product, but for example, you see like the vegetables, you want to buy them in bunches. So it's not standardized per se, because how do you tell somebody with large hands or little? The way he bunches is not the same as the next person will do. So it's always good to have a standardized measure. Here we weigh by the kilogram most of the products. See, for the Swiss chard, the collards, tomatoes, onions, mostly we do it by weight, by kilogram, which is the easiest way. Because you see some people like they purchase tomatoes, they want to do it in here they put it on a bread crate and heap it up. So the way someone does it here, it's not the same. If you weigh, if he does like 10 crates, check the average, it's not the same. So it's always good, the advice I encourage that you stick to a standard measure, like for example weight, which is always easy to manage. So as you can see, I'm done with the weeding, as you can see, I'm done with the harvesting. I've done it quite intensively if you compare to the other bed. And some may ask why I've done it so. It's because I've noticed as I was doing the harvesting, see, I noticed some, I don't know whether it will be clear enough. See this browning, some sort of browning on these leaves, right? So probably that's some sort of fungal. So I wanted to have this cleared so that I can do some weeding as well. See, there's some weeds that I do some weeding and then probably spray. Do a spray for fungal as well as a foliar, so that it can boost up the vegetation for it to regrow. So I'll be finishing up that other part later on, but for now it's time to head to the market. Yes, just before we head to the market, there's something I wanted to show you. Just want to show you how resilient plants can be. Say for example, this courgettes, they were heavily infested in the powdery mildew, as you can see. So I did a fungicide and some foliar, booster foliar. As you can see, new shoots are coming up. I don't know whether, see, compared to what was infected, you can see green, and also it's flowering. So we're going to get some fruits. See, all of them, if you check, new leaves are coming up. So I think what I'm going to do, I've never tried this, I'll try and prune off the ones that have the mildew and see how long this crop will stay. I've harvested it severally for quite some time now, for some weeks now, and I thought I was about even to pluck it off because I'd seen it was been affected by powdery mildew, but after the spray I'm seeing it's sprouting back up. So I'll give it a chance and see before I uproot and put on something else. So you can see all of them, new leaves coming up. Check this out. See, you can see the ones that are affected compared to the new ones that are coming up. So I'll give it a chance, see how it goes. The other bit is this butternut squash that I had planted also. It wasn't doing so well. I planted it like almost 3 months ago during the cold season. It was not doing so well. I was almost giving up. So actually what I did, if you can see, I had some onion seedlings left. So I decided to plant the onion in the middle of those beds, so that I can come in later on and uproot the butternut because they were not doing so well. But I did that. I did a foliar spray, and as I said, after a few weeks I noticed that the butternuts were coming up. so I don't know. Interesting. So as you can see, they decided to sprout up. You can still see evidence that there were some issues, disease, but still they regenerated new leaves, and I can see some flowering as well. So even the onions that I had planted, I thought that are the ones that will remain on the bed. See, they've been covered by the vegetation. So yeah, I'm left spoiled for choice. I don't know. See, so the vegetation has really come up. These ones are almost over 3 months, so I don't know. I'm not so sure. I don't know. The guys with experience, you can comment down there and tell me whether you've seen this, cause this kind of vegetation at this time, at this stage, I don't know. Yeah. But I'll give it a chance and see, because I can see some evidence of flowering. Yes, see, you can it's visible. Yeah, it's flowering. To be able to get some butternut squash. Oh, here we go. I can see something here. Let's go and see. Here, in this vegetation, here you go. You have one that is ready actually. It's almost ready. So I told you this butternut is almost 3 months. Actually, if it all had gone well, I should be harvesting now. But for some reason, the growth was stunted. They look diseased. But then all of a sudden, things changed. This is what I'm getting. Heavy vegetation, started flowering. So I'll give them a chance and see. So stay tuned to Farmed, and we'll see what the results of what you're going to get out of this. So thank you for now. Till the next one, happy farming.